We are out for what's very definitely a very relaxed drive this morning. Well, in a minute it'll be this afternoon, but looking at his tracks coming down this road before, you can see that pretty much he was landing in the prints of his own front feet. So that's exactly what I'm looking for in a nice working trot. And he's being a little bit lazy right now. So he's ticking. And I didn't put bell boots on him, and I don't when it's muddy out, because I have seen horses pick up a lot of mud underneath the bell boots and then end up with sores. So I'm not interested in going there. And he's just relaxing and enjoying, and it's a very humid morning. We had another 7/10 of an inch of rain last night. So we are, there are a lot of places we aren't going at this point just because they're too muddy. There's still 20 miles of driving we could do if we wanted. But I don't think that's a necessary thing to do today. He and I are both in a very relaxed mood. So, this is Green Tree Ladies Man. He belongs to Jennifer Peterson of Mound, Minnesota. And he will be her next driving horse. Are you going to walk? Yes, we walk to go around the corners. He can go around the corner plenty fast. We've done plenty of that. And the other day, we made a full circle in that intersection behind us at a trot. No problem. Yes, the bugs are terrible, aren't they? Which is why we've kept trotting most of the time. It's just been a buggy kind of a humid day. And theoretically, well, yes, they're saying we may get rain afternoon. However, looking to the west, I'm not seeing much in the way of anything that looks like rain, but looking to the east, maybe. But our wind is not blowing out of the east at the moment. And usually if we're going to get rain, we get wind out of the east. Who knows? I guess we'll know when it's over. About 6 o'clock tonight, we'll know whether or not it rained this afternoon. Are you enjoying just walking along? The Stormy babies love this. They love to get out and just go for a walk. And Stormy loves it. We were out one day. No, we're not going to go back and look at the bird. I was out one day with Stormy, and I promised him we could walk all the way home. And then we ran into a little pack of coyotes that were trying to lure Tippy out with them. So we made a very fast trip home. And Dave came out with a rifle and encouraged the coyotes that they weren't to be here anymore. It was a pack of 3, and then it was a pack of just 2. But aside from that, yeah, they get to walk. Can you walk a little more? That's a boy. Otherwise, we won't be home till dinner time. Yes, the bugs are terrible. If we trot, the bugs aren't quite as bad. Shall we working trot? He says, you betcha. No problem. Let's just take right off. I've been riding him some when the weather is decent enough. Trot. Yesterday, we came across a single antelope, and she's been around before. Earlier this year, she was just hanging out in one of the pastures just outside of where the horses were. It's been kind of interesting. She was gone for a while, and then yesterday afternoon she was back. But Amy started chasing her, so I don't know where she is at this point. And if Dave was out here, he would be able to look and say, oh, she's right there. I don't have that good a wildlife eye. That's a killdeer you hear crying. Yes, it's very humid this afternoon, isn't it, buddy? I admire the people who live where it's humid. Boy, I couldn't do it. No, we're not going to canter. Whoa. What a good boy. Come back. Whoa. No, just stand. Whoa. Walk on. Working trot. What a good boy. There we go. He's using a little more impulsion at this point. And there goes a little burrowing owl. If I had noticed it, we'd have been walking, so it would have stayed there. The burrowing owls are one of the biggest problems. We do have prairie dogs, and so Dave will go out, he'll poison the prairie dogs, and he buries the holes, and the problem is that then the burrowing owls go and dig the holes open again because they live in them. And they'll move out of one when a rattlesnake moves in. So it's a constant battle of nature out there. We have neighbor kids that like to come over and shoot prairie dogs, and we appreciate that. Now, my reins just changed in tension a whole lot, give you an idea of what my horses get used to. I had a bug fly into my ear, so I put my reins between my knees and let him just continue on, he had no problem with it. And I got the bug out of my ear. Just a little further, and then you can slow down. Let's walk. We'll walk as long as the bugs aren't too bad. We always get watched by the donkeys when we go by. Donkey Odie and his mama Marybelle. They've been here 8 years. 9 years. Odie is 8 years old. And there are yearlings and 2-year-olds. The 2-year-olds are closest to us. And the yearlings and 2-year-olds are very bored. They would like to be out on pasture. But they are not at this point because Stormy is out on pasture with the mares. And of course we don't want his daughters with him. And we don't want the babies out there. The bitty babies. He's good. He was playing with them the other day. And they were scratching on each other. It was really cute. He is unusual in that we can add mares, take mares away. Doesn't bother him. We had leased a stallion one year and added a mare to the herd because we were used to being able to do that from Bonnie John and Brigadier, and he nearly killed that mare before we got her out of there. So we feel very blessed that Stormy is like his father and grandfather. You want to go into the puddle, you can go into the puddle. I'd rather not. And so, without being told, he goes right straight over to the tree and stump to do his figure 8. For people that are new to the channel, I do this with them all when I bring them back to the yard because I want them to understand that they don't get to go straight back to the barn. They have... There we go. Good boy. Yeah, I cut that a little close, didn't I? Could you be a little bit lazier, buddy? You're going to hit my tree. Don't you hit my tree. That's a boy. Now, he is going to want to go over and go through the cones because he enjoys doing that. I'm not sure how far we're going to go through cones. I think just this set and the next set. And the other ones are underwater, so I'll pass. Nope, I did it. Well, okay, I guess we'll go through them. Well, yeah. Hello, Zazu. Zazu was waiting for us to come back. You want to go back to the barn, or do you want to go into the arena? You usually like going into the arena, but not today, I guess. Yeah, we just could be in a little bit muddier spot. How about if we go over on the caliche? His father is out on pasture, and yet he is reaching under the fence to graze. Horses. Silly things. Come on in. Good boy. What a good boy. Please like and subscribe, share. We sure enjoy having as many followers as we do. We're getting close to 300, and that's pretty exciting. Have a great one, everyone.